Hi everyone. I thought I would give a little introduction to what me, Kelsey, and Mabry are doing for this project. The three of us are going to be demonstrating 3 different warm-ups for 3 different sports. I will be demonstrating a soccer player. Kelsey will be demonstrating Olympic curling, and Mabry is going to be demonstrating a basketball player. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be demonstrating a 10-minute warm-up for a soccer player in college. There are 10 different warm-up exercises that I will be demonstrating. Each of these exercises are going to be 45 seconds, and then you'll have 15 seconds of rest. Today I'm just going to be doing it outside because it's nice, and as you can see, I have some weights set up just to line up my my exercises. If you want, you can do that. You can either do it with your weights, if you have cones, or you can do it with water bottles, whatever you have in the house. You don't have to do it outside, but you can do it inside if you want to. But all right, let's get started. First one I'm going to do are high knees. For these, you want to make sure your knees are up to your chest, so that way you can get that full stretch in your quads. And you want to do that back and forth. And then next one are butt kicks. Make sure your heel is hitting your butt so you can get that full stretch in your hamstrings. And then next one, we are going to do high knee lifts. With this, you want to bring your knee here, cup your hands around your knee in front of you, and pull towards your chest to get that full stretch. Next one are hurdle with lunge. For this one, you want to have your leg in line with your hip, and then you're going to bring it in and go straight into a lunge. And that is for your hip flexors. And then the next one we're doing is a lunge with a twist. So you're going to lunge and twist your body towards the leg that you're down on, so that way you can get that range of motion, because soccer players rotate their obliques. And then next one we're doing is airplanes. You want to bring your arms in line with your chest. You're going to bend over and bring that leg just in line with your spine, and that is to help with balance. And then the next one we're doing are toy soldiers. You want to bring your arm parallel with your chest, and you're going to kick your foot up to where your toe are hitting your hand. And then the next one we're doing are the bent over and reach. So you're going to bend over like this, and then reach your hand up to the sky, twisting your chest with your arm. And then the next exercise you're doing are jumping jacks, which is pretty much this. And then you're going to do jog in place, and that is pretty much your warm-up.
Hey everyone, I'm Kelsey Singleton at Indiana State University, and I'm going to teach you how to do a curling warm-up. If you don't know what curling is, it's a Winter Olympic sport that people are skating on the ice, and they take a rock with a hook on it and they glide it down the ice. So we're going to practice what some of their warm-up may be. First and foremost, what we've got is a forward arm swing. which you're just going to bring your arms forward above your head and then back as far as you can. And you're going to do this at a rapid motion, kind of like what we're doing right now. Next thing you have is a side arm swing, which is same concept, but you're bringing it across your arms or body. And it's like you're giving yourself a big hug. Next, we've got your leg swings. And I recommend having something behind you or beside you that you can hold on to while you are doing this exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your leg and kick it forward and back as far as you can. This is also going to be another range of motion exercise as well as pretty rapid. You're going to do this on both legs. Now what you're going to do is you're going to face that platform that you have, and you're just going to kick your leg side to side as far as you possibly can. And that's how you're going to do your side leg swings and your forward leg swings. Next, what you have is your high knees. High knees are just a rapid running motion, but bringing your knees up to your chest as high as possible. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to do all these exercises for 45 seconds with 15-second rest intervals. And your next one is a glute kick. Most of us know what this is, but just in case, it's bringing your heel as close as possible to your butt in that same running phase. So it's going to look something like this. And you really want to try and touch your butt when you're kicking your legs up. Next thing we have are lunges. I like to put my hands on my hip for my lunges, and I'm shoulder width apart. And I'm going to take a step forward and lean into this leg and drop my other leg into a kneeling position and touch it to the floor. Do this with both legs and alternate as you go through. Your next one is a side lunge. So this one you're going to shoulder width apart again. You're going to take a step out. And you're going to lean into this leg. And then lean. And that stretches your hamstrings and all nice things. Next, we've got our squat. I'm going to do a side view of that so you can see the whole thing. I like to do a body weight goblet squat. So that means having your hands up here. What you're going to do is you're just going to move your butt back and bend your knees at the same time. And it's just going to look like this. Slow and steady. And our last thing is just a normal jog in place. This activates everything that we had just done and covered, as well as get our heart rate rising. So thanks for participating in my warm-up, and have a nice day.
Hi everybody, we'll be doing a warm-up for basketball, and the first thing you'll be doing is doing a light jog up to 50%, down and back about 10-15 meters. Then you'll, after each set or every two, you'll rest for about 10 seconds. Then the next little exercise you'll be doing is the inchworm 3 times for 3 meters going both ways. So you'll get into a stance where your feet will be shoulder width apart, then you'll bend over, walk your hands out into a plank positions and do the same with your feet to walk back into the starting position. Then like I said, you'll do this, a down and back will be 1 set for those. Then you'll rest for 20 seconds for between each set as well. The next thing you'll be doing here is a walk-in lunge twist, and it'll be 10 per side, so 20 total for each set. And when you take a lunge, you'll lean your hips forward and rotate your leg towards the leg that is in front. And make sure you keep your upper body in a straight position as well. The next thing that we'll be doing is the karaoke. And it'll be 3 times, and to do 10 meters to make sure you get both sides down. Then when you shuffle to the side, you'll be taking your outside leg and kick it or swing across your body. Then for the next little exercise we'll be doing, you can either use chalk to mark your locations or cones if you have it available. I use chalk in my instance, and you'll be doing a zigzag. And so for every point that you will have to push off of, it will be about 3 feet between each of those. And to make sure you keep your upper body and your hips straight, then have your hips and knees and feet aligned as if you was running. Then the next thing is the box drill, and in this you'll go 3 times through. You'll sprint forward, shuffle to the side 5 meters, back pedal 5 meters, and shuffle back to your starting point, which is another 5 meters, and you'll do that 3 times through and rest for 20 seconds for that and the zigzag. Then last and not least is jump rope, and you'll do this 3 times for 30 seconds. And if you don't have a jump rope, just jump as if how you would if you was to have a jump rope on hand. And just to keep the rope going at a decent speed, and keep arms and elbows locked and your legs shoulder width apart as well. And that will be your warm up for basketball. Thank you.